That's the T, gon' pick up your coaster. That's the T, gon' pick up your coaster. That's the T, gon' pick up your coaster. Pick up your coaster, pick up the coaster.
Alongside the one that can't come and steal the show. This a robbery, the whole of them know.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of That's the T. If you are new here, welcome to my channel, That's the T. Please do not forget to like, to subscribe to my channel, and turn on your notifications so you know every time you can come and see my pretty little face. Today, we are doing a little bit of a story time, a little bit of a get to know me. So just a bit of background as to why I actually decided. So about 20 minutes ago, I just recorded a song that I was to put on my Instagram, and if you guys would like, check it out on my Instagram. It's on my IGTV right there. But I thought, since I did a song, I thought, why not come here on YouTube and do a little bit of a dive? Today I'm actually going to be talking about something that is very, very close to me, that I feel like I don't really share enough with people. So some of you, if you follow me on my social media, and if you actually scroll down and look at all my previous videos, you would have seen that last year I actually posted a song. So it's no secret to many, but I actually am a songwriter. Yeah, do you know what? I'm gonna call it as it is, because I'm gonna give myself the credit. I am a songwriter because I write songs and that's what they do. There's a little bit more to it than just me writing songs. It's been a long journey, so I thought, why not just tell you guys a little bit about my journey, how I got to where I am today, and hopefully I can actually inspire some of you musicians out there that know how to write a tune or two. I can get you guys out there just really feeling confident about themselves to just, you know, do that thing. Back in the beginning, so I started doing music back when I was 7, and I used to read a lot of poetry books in school, and I used to love writing poetry. For me, like, it blew my mind when I was younger. How can you take one word and another word, rhyme it together, put it in 2 separate lines, bam, it's a poem? Poetry for me was just like easy, and it was really interesting because when I was at that age, a lot of kids my age, when our teacher said, oh guys, go write a poem, a lot of kids wrote poetry that didn't rhyme, and I promise you guys, to this day, poems that don't rhyme, they irk my soul. Like, they make me itch, because it's like, how are you finding it so hard to rhyme words together? So I used to write little poetries. There were these poetry books. It was like, they were about I called them the Mr. and Mrs. It was like, Mrs. Blue got the flu, Sunday, I need to find those books, but we used to read them a lot in primary school. So I used to make up my own, and I used to write my own poetry. And even my dad now, in his office, he has books of where my poetry is, and I would write poetry. So I started off as a poet. Got to about year 5, year 6, and my mum bought me a guitar, and it was one of them little like the little dinky ones. I took those poems and I put a tune to it. So then I realized, okay, like, I didn't know how to play the guitar, and I couldn't make it sound how I wanted, but I knew how to put the music together. Then when I was in year 6, my mom got my sister and I matching guitars. So my sister will remember it. We made a song that was called Somewhere. It was just us strumming the guitar, as in, no, we weren't holding on the strings, nothing. It was just literally, that was the melody of the song. But somehow, some way, we put songs and put lyrics to it, we put a tune to it, we made a song, another banger. That's actually the guitar that my mom actually got me for Christmas, and I've kept it all these years. At the time, when I was in primary school, the people that were essential and the people that inspired me were Nicki Minaj, Lil Kim, Lil Mama, and Chris Brown. Those 4 were just, they literally inspired me to do music. I'd listen to their music, I'd pick out what I liked about them. Chris inspired me to dance as well, but his performance, it literally blew my mind. Like, these guys write music. So I decided, if I couldn't do it, why can't I? So I picked up a book and I started to write music. Today, I have brought with me my music books. These are, I think I've picked up 3 of like the 6 that I own. People used to ask me, oh, what do you want for your birthday? Say notebooks, because these are my music books. Now, the reason why I'm telling you guys this is because I'm gonna read you guys some of the lyrics that I had back in the day. Now, don't judge. Oh, before I forget, I actually wanted to be a rapper. So like I said, when I said that Lil Mama, Nicki Minaj, Lil Kim inspired me, they inspired me to be a rapper. So I actually went from poetry to rapping. I genuinely thought I was a rapper. I kid you not, I thought I was a rapper. In school, I was the only black girl in my year group. I was the only black girl in my class. When they heard I was rapping, they'd be like, oh, T, we had this little platform. Like, oh, T, get up there and do that rap, because I learned the whole rap to super bass. I thought, these guys gassing me. I'm thinking, I'm a rapper. I got to secondary school and realised everyone can rap super bass. So I was not special. But even year 7, we used to do rap battles. I still thought at that time I was a rapper. I'm not a rapper. I'm not. So this is one of the raps I wrote. It's like, when I woke up in the area, people staring at me because I got Gucci on my hands and them J's on my feet. Or them boys want my number because I'm looking so fly. I say K2876999815. I still got it. Not gonna lie. Hold the applause. I still got it. Do you know what's funny? See the part when I say the number? I got that from 678999812. I'm reading these lyrics and I know exactly where I got them from. Anyway. But when I get down on the dance floor, my move's so sick. Everybody's stopping thinking, damn, who's that chick? Who's that chick? Nah, 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 nah. Alright, from the East Coast to the West Coast, you know, I wear all them designer clothes, keeping it real and fresh though. I got swagger from my head to my toes. Like, I was talking about this is that I'm that gorgeous ghetto gangster girl. My swag is international. I make the rules and set the trends. Wanna be my man? Well, that depends. Guys, I was still in, I think I was in year 7. I was in year 7 when I wrote this. You wanna be my man? Well, that depends. Child, depends on what? Your size. Oh, I'm on the top of the top. I got no time for beginners. I got style from my head to the tip of my fingers. If you wanna get with me, you gotta handle this much. But when we walk up in the party, you know you can't touch. Oh, I was very inspired by the OMG girls. Real OGs know the OMG girls and they know Mindless Behavior. I was very inspired by them. I really like their music. And when I'm in here, we gon' turn up. I'm so hot, I'm gon' burn up. Cause the girl is on fire. Gonna make you retire. This is, I got bars. Like, I got bars. Bars for this. This is just some of the lyrics that I came up with when I was that age. Y'all, there's more. Okay, still here I stand behind all the fame. Without these lights, would you remember my name? Pen to the book, began at a 0, born to become somebody's hero. Like, some of this is cute. It's cute. Like I knew words. I had a way with words. But my problem was, like I read, I was rapping, singing about a lifestyle that did not belong to me. Like, gorgeous ghetto gangster girl. I live in Kent, mate. Like, that's not to say anything, but like to be bougie or anything, but just I was rapping about a lifestyle that just wasn't me. And it was a thing where who I was watching, they like Chris Brown and his music, Nicki and her music, I'd be listening to it and they obviously were talking about coming from the hood and like we made it. Number one, I was talking about coming from a place that I'm not from. Second of all, I was talking about being in a place where I'm not at. Talking about I made it, like are they gonna remember my name? Child. So now I'm stuck. I've got a talent of writing music, but I've got nothing to write about. I was thinking, what am I gonna do? I was in year 8 and one of my older friends, she was an older girl, she went to my church. She used to sing in church and she one day asked me, would you like to come and sing in church at the front? And I was like, yeah, I thought it was gonna be a one-time thing, and I sang and I was nervous, but I enjoyed it. I had a good time. And then she spoke to the guy who organizes our church music, and then he said, would you like me to add you to the rota? I was just like, heck, why not? I thought this is the perfect time to practice singing on stage. I had stage fright at that time, and I was like, okay. So I started singing regularly in church. And I think it's about a year down the line, I've been singing in church. I realised I don't really like church songs. Not that I'm saying that they're not good. Please don't come for me. But I'm just saying, I did not like the way church songs sound. I'm conflicted. I know there's a lot of you lot that will be able to relate with it. How can I mix my love for church with the love I have for music? So this was long. When I say this was way before we had alternative Christian music. This was a long time before. So I thought to myself, if no one's gonna make it, I'm gonna have to just do it for myself. But at the time I wasn't really thinking like that. I was just really thinking of, I can now write music that has meaning, that I can actually believe in myself. It's not a lie, it's not a facade. Like, people really began to like my songs. At the time, obviously I was young, and I'm here to be honest, I was gassed. People's mums were coming up to be like, oh my gosh, you're really good at writing music in church. I was like, I'm getting more into writing music, and I'm finding I'm actually getting good at this. I'm beginning to like, man's got skills and that. Now a teenager, and I'm starting to meet other Christians who do music, and it's opened my world. One of my very, very good friends, he's a Christian artist, and I remember the day I met him, and he does rap, and I was just like, wow, this boy is so talented, like mad. This guy he has talent, he's dripping talent. I'm like, people are finding alternative ways to praise God, to give glory to Christ, but they're doing it in ways that I'll download it on my phone and I'll listen to it on the way to school. Like, it's one thing listen to in Christ alone my hope is found, like that's one thing, but then it's another thing, you're just listening to music that's just like ooh, ooh, ooh. And I was like, I'm liking this music. And soon I began to discover Christian artists that did Afrobeats, that did rap, that did R&B, that did dancehall. And I'm just like, it opened up my world. I struggled a lot with music because I found that the music that I have in my head, I couldn't put it to the computer and produce beats because I'm not a producer. I don't know how to produce music. I just have the melody in my head, I have the tune, I have my vision, but it's hard for me to put my vision to paper. But then I found on YouTube, there's already made beats that you can just purchase. So I would spend hours in school. Teachers would confiscate my phone because they're like, what are you listening to? I'm like, miss, I'm listening to music. But they think I'm listening to music on the radio. No, miss, I'm listening to beats. I'm picking which beat is mine. The first song I performed, Praise His Name, so on my YouTube channel, I performed it at a talent show at school. And people were like, this is rotted, this is good. And I felt so confident. Like, literally, I was on cloud 9. You may be sitting here asking, this girl, she's been talking for God knows how long about all this music that she's writing music. How come there's only one on YouTube? That's a very good question. I will answer that. The reason is because there was a time when I felt like I had to go to the studio to record and make it sound professional. I had this ideology in my head that it has to sound perfect, it has to sound this, it has to sound that. But it just didn't. And it really, really got to me. And the Praise His Name, I recorded it in school. I recorded it in the recording studio, but we also recorded it in the music room. So it still didn't sound as good as I wanted it to sound. So I was just waiting for it to sound professional. And obviously, studio time is expensive. The time, I'm doing my GCSEs, then I'm doing my A-levels. It's just time, and everything was just coming, and I just couldn't do it. So which is why I decided today, which is why I filmed today, I decided to actually film one of the songs that I wrote, and I just decided to film it live and to put it out there. Because I'm getting to a point in my life when I'm actually becoming proud of my music, something that I want to be taken seriously in, and I feel like I'm actually really good at it and I'm owning my craft. And so, which is why I decided to just do it now. I can't keep waiting for studio time. I can't keep waiting for my voice to sound nice. Because that's another thing. Another problem is I really sometimes go through periods where I don't like the sound of my voice. I'm writing words about my experience with God, how He's changed my life, how He's made me the person that I am. I'm still writing, yeah, I'm that girl, I'm that chick, I'm that, but I'm writing it in the perspective of, this is the way God has made me. He's made me special. I am who I am. I'm a boss because God made me that way. And now it's meaningful. It means something. So the music I'm writing is good now, and it can speak to other people. It can help other people relate. It's about my experiences. I feel like I have a calling and I have a duty to share my story with other people, because I love to public speak. And this is also another way of me publicly exclaiming how God has changed my life. It's my way of communicating to Him. It's how I feel we have our connection. He gives me the inspiration around me. I do sometimes write songs for other people, and I just write songs in the style of somebody else and be like, oh, if this person was on this track, oh, it would suit their voice so well. And sometimes I do that. And I hope one day that I'll be in a position where I can actually give songs to other people. But right now, if my inspiration is coming from my life, it can only be for me, which is why I've decided to write music. So we're at a point now in my life where I'm a dancer, I'm a singer, I do both. I'm not a YouTuber. Hey, triple threat. Oh, I don't have a GCSE drama. Quadruple threat. That's cool. I pray to God and I pray one day I will be able to just link up with the producer, tell him, look, yeah, this is what I have in my head. Can you put it to the sound desk? And then he'll be able to say, yeah, I got you. And it's just gonna be a bada bing, bada boom, bada bang, and we have another banger. Do check out on my IGTV and do check out my song. I have my friends featuring on it, and it's part of my memories. It's one of my best memories of being in secondary school. So check that out. Let me know what y'all think about that. And yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this little get to know me story time video. And I'm seeing you guys later with another video. So bye bye.